Today we're going to talk about why you can't live without viruses. Okay? Very interesting topic. What would happen if all the viruses on this planet right now completely disappeared? Well, guess what? Within a short period of time, this planet would not survive. There are quite a few viruses on this planet. In fact, there's a quadrillion individual viruses. That is 10 nonillion viruses. That's 10 to the 31st power. If you took a look at how large that number is, if you took all the stars in the galaxy times 100 million, you'd get the number of viruses on this planet. So there's quite a few. The vast majority, and I'm talking about 99.9999% of all viruses, are not pathogenic. They don't cause disease. They're vital to our ecosystem in the oceans, on the lands, in the rainforest. They're pretty much everywhere. And another name for viruses are called phages. Certain viruses, or phages, infect bacteria. They prevent the bacterial population from exploding. If there weren't viruses, you would have massive amounts of bacteria that would create a whole other series of problems. Without viruses, you wouldn't get the biodiversity of microbial life. Viruses help to ensure oxygen-producing phytoplankton get nutrients. So 50% of all the oxygen on this planet comes from phytoplankton from the oceans. So without viruses, we wouldn't have oxygen. And also, viruses help build our acquired immunity. We have the innate immunity, and then we also have the acquired, which actually is created through a learning experience of being exposed and dealing with viruses. And also, did you know that our own DNA has over 100,000 pieces of viral DNA? So viruses have intermingled with our own DNA for a very, very long time. Viruses are a part of our microbiome. So the whole purpose of a virus is to survive. It doesn't necessarily want to kill the host right away. It wants to survive. It wants to figure out the strategies of our body trying to kill it and adapt to survival mechanisms itself. So viruses are constantly evolving, adapting, and becoming less deadly over time. Let's take the H1N1 influenza virus. I think it's actually influenza A that existed in 1918 as the Spanish flu. Now that killed 50 million people worldwide. But that virus is still around to some degree nowadays, but it's not nearly as deadly as it was back then because viruses over time become less deadly. And so viruses have a good side and they have a bad side, but the solution, the best solution for viruses is to keep your own immune system extremely strong. And if you're new to my channel, I've done a lot of videos on this. Vitamin D is very, very important. Zinc is vital. Vitamin C is also very important. I put a link down below to help you understand how to create a healthy immune system and what you can do right now. Thanks for watching. Before you go, if you have a question about a product, or you're new to keto and you want to know how to begin keto, or you're on keto and you need a debug because it's not going as smooth, I have a keto consultant standing by to help you. This is just for the people in the US. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to answer everyone's call. But I put the number down below so you can call and get some help.